This can be a fundamental strategy for many go-to-market teams if they're doing a new product launch. 26. I'm going to talk about my whole playbook about growing and making the whole TGSCon event, which you need a lot of persuasion towards C-level executives for the first time to join an event that they never heard about. So it's like you need to generate demand from out of the blue. We start running cold outbound towards many heads of marketing in a very cold way. That did not resonate. People were hating, cursing, whatever you want to say. They said like, oh, we don't know you guys. This is the first event that we're even hearing about. And by the way, these 30 first tickets were the tickets that we worked for the entire year prior, meaning that we already got our bucket, right? We don't have any new leads, any new opportunities, nothing. So I was like, okay, there should be a way. Let's do something. And I started filming those funny videos. You can see them on my LinkedIn. I was trying to make jokes, metaphors, etc., etc. And then this thing started picking up. So I'm like, oh, there are some people in there. Cool, let me send a message. So it's the social listening part. Once we got a few more tickets, I came to realize that we need others to promote us to others, because that's the best way to show credibility, especially if you're coming for the first time. And this, by the way, can be a fundamental strategy for many go-to-market teams if they're doing a new product launch. You want to make others do the work for you. Critically important lesson if you want to do go-to-market in 2026. Just make others do the work for you. In that case, what happened? For each one of the tickets, I manually created a Canva frame that is, hey, I'm joining TGSCon. I'm one of the few selected people to join. So therefore, you have the exclusivity and scarcity embedded into that post. Once this thing started posting, other external accounts came in. Cool. Now what we do? First message. Hey, name. I saw like, are you trying to grow your revenue or something like this? So I can't remember the hook, but it was a little bit cheeky with the question again. So that's why I keep on repeating that thing. By the way, this person, this person, and this person is coming to our event. Are you coming? And here it's very important for you to play the familiarity trigger. Because if you know that I am going, you're going, and Bill from Sales Captain is going, or someone else that you very much value as a representative on LinkedIn, you are 3 times more likely to come rather than me saying, oh yeah, you're going to learn from Nathan Lapo Market. Like, okay, who cares, right? If I get ignored, then I will wait for another post to go, and I'll specifically come for the same people. Once I know that they're engaging on another post like this, 3 seconds later, I'm in their DM saying, apparently you know this person, are you now coming? And at some point, they start engaging with my own content piece because it's something different, right? You engineer this loop on the marketing side that works so well. And then sales also complementary going after it. I think that's what helped me to scale and ultimately be at the point where we filled up the room in 2 months. Like July was my best month actually. I had 70 tickets sold, and the average ACV was quite high for like conference ticket. It was 700 euros or something. I think that's the whole. So let's put the ACV on the side. The fact that you can persuade C-level executives to come to an event for the first time ever, it's the ultimate win, because if you're trying to have additional offer to give during the conference or things like this, great. But the true value of running the event was actually brand force multiplying. So the fact that someone is there, everyone is posting about it, there is hype. So I think that's the whole playbook. Like let others do the work for you, generate hype, pick up the signals as fast as possible. And this opened my eyes towards, okay, there is something about signals that I need to do there. And that's how Signal Base initially got born.
Yeah, I think that's an amazing playbook there and real life example of how to generate demand and capture it at scale. And actually, while you were telling the story, Georgie, I was thinking it's like, you can compare it to real life stuff, like, going to SaaS events, meeting the same person over and over again, right? It's like the first time, maybe you'll have more of a surface level conversation. The second time, maybe you'll go a little bit deeper. By the third time, you're friends for life. It's kind of like a little bit the same thing that you displayed here by like, okay, I see the first signal. or first digital footprint of them engaging with someone you know. Then another one they know, oh, you also know this person. Okay, cool. Like, and you're creating this familiarity, as you said, with them, but just digitally instead of in person. And I
Yeah,
think it's insanely valuable and powerful to pick up on those things, and people highly underutilize it these days.
for sure.
For sure.